sacred tree of light. Yggdrasil.
Well, it's that time again. When I see Saz with his son Daj, I'm reminded of my own father. Though he wasn't anything like Saz at all. He was a hard, strict man. Or so I always thought.
It was Yule who told me. I knew there was something about that chocobo from the moment I first met him. Turns out Odin was reincarnated as the Angel of Valhalla just to help me again.
Reincarnation? I wonder, can creatures with souls choose to be reborn? Can they choose when and where? Or is it all up to fate?
Odin finding me was no coincidence, and I believe Sarah will be reborn and that we'll meet again when she is. Even if I can't see her now or talk to her, I know she wants to see me again. She has to.
Even if we cannot truly see them, I know that souls must exist in some form. How else can we explain what happened back on the wrecked ship between Saz and his son? God is not omniscient. He cannot see into the hearts of people. To him, emotions are a mystery. Only humans can truly know their secrets. Of course, there are many times when humans misread each other too. Like me and my father. For the longest time, we didn't understand each other.
What's up, guys? It's Remedy from GSG Games This Game, coming to you with Day 7 of our Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII walkthrough. This is our starting schemata for the day, but you're going to have to pay attention because we repeatedly change the schemata throughout the day.
Have a look.
And at the sorcerer shop, I'm going to level boost some abilities, which I haven't really talked about abilities in the walkthrough, so I will do so now. The first thing that I want to mention is level boosting. I can see level boosting being beneficial if you are planning on doing a hard playthrough, merely because when you level boost, for the abilities, you drop the ATB cost, and I can see that being a huge help. So if you're only planning on playing through this game one time, level boosting is something that you might want to skip. It's not that serious when you're going to get level 3 drops by day 10 and onwards. The only thing that would probably be beneficial to you is synthesis, whereas auto abilities, when you synthesize a auto ability to a certain ability, like say thunder, the auto ability being that lightning attribute attacks 10%, that's going to help your lightning attacks a lot. So that would be something to consider. Try to get the auto abilities that you want on specific abilities. I feel like I said abilities way too much. And if you're still feeling a little lost, go ahead and leave a question in that comment section below, and I will answer your question to the best of my ability.
very much.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You better make it back alive.
Get over here, all you scum in the Monoculus gang. Use this warp machine and do some adventuring.
Alright, so we're going to head into that shrine where we collected one of the tablets. You want to head towards the bottom where multiple skeletons will spawn down there. And we're going to work on the skeletons in the closet side quest. And what that means, we're going to bring the skeleton race to extinction. And for the sake of the time length in this video, I edited about 50 skeleton fights out of this video, so you are going to do a bit of grinding down here. You are going to see my last regular skeleton fight, and that's going to follow the last one skeleton fight.
You can't read me. Follow the wind. Time. Eyes to the future. Don't let your guard down. You think you can be... Let's end this. Get back to where you belong. Evil has a price. Time can't
Thanks for stopping by. Sure you didn't forget anything?
Sand, far as the eye can see. Dusty sort of places.
The revenge you always wanted is complete. I destroyed every last one of the skeletons that got your kids.
You did it! You got revenge for me! Thank you! I knew you were the right person to ask.
Do you feel better now?
Yes. I suppose I do. But it's still not the same as having my kids back with me.
That's the way revenge goes.
Yeah, you're probably right. But at least it saved me from pickling myself to death.
You're done grieving?
I'll never stop grieving. But I feel like I can face the grief head-on now. I don't want to be living in a bottle when the world ends. I'm gonna go visit their grave and tell my kids about this. I can't do much more to thank you, but at least take this.
Good to see you.
Masters of his fun. Have a look! Thank you very much.
Watch the rookies.
Va-boom! Our very own war machine right here.
The completed crux should open the sacred gate. You've almost made it to the holy clavis itself. But be careful. The Order has mobilized its seculars. They may be on your heels. They want the clavis as much as you do.
If we get this open, we'll be face to face with the clavis at last.
And who knows what else. I wouldn't be letting your guard down just yet.
Like I need reminding. How long do you think I've been out here in the desert?
I'm picking up a huge energy source from within the sacred gate. It's just like Feng said. The clavis lies before you. It's close. It may have further protections, though.
We finally made it.
Yeah, we've gone and done it. No way to go but forward now.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Let's do this. So that's the Holy Clavis. The magic box that'll bring together all the souls of the dead. Damn, can you feel that? It's like some kind of force pushing down on my chest.
There's no question. That artifact is definitely emitting powerful energy. No human could have made this. Not without divine help. Either that or the gods themselves made it.
Hope, fill us in. What's happening?
It's the seculars. They're close, and they're armed. I'm sorry. They must have been hiding in the chaos.
It's fine. Forget about it. Fang, it looks like seculars have already...
Sorry about this, Vanille.
Fang! What are you doing? This is what you've been looking for.
I'm not letting anyone else have it. If Vanille uses this damn thing, she'll die.
What do you mean?
Damn this thing! It's a bloody curse! Yeah, purify the dead, put them to their eternal rest. All it'll take is the life of a saint. Vanille is dead set on going through with it. She'll martyr herself to the past and then... You bastards want to take it from me? No!
You have done an admirable job. The Sacred One will doubtless be pleased. Allow us to thank you on her behalf. Get the Holy Clavis!
You call her the Sacred One, but you're the ones who want her to die! That ceremony is not gonna happen!
Hear this, heathen! You insult the Order of Salvation, and in doing so, you blaspheme our Almighty God! God's judgment be upon you. May you repent with your death!
They'll get their hands on the Clavis over my dead body. So, Light, you want to lend me a hand?
You're asking now? Let's do it, Fang!
Don't get in my way.
No looking back. What's done is done. Fate's path. I will fight evil. They took the Clavis.
Bastards! Won't open. They must have sealed it. Damn it!
We're not getting through that way. The sooner you accept it, the better. What's the deal with the Clavis? What does it really do? Doesn't it ease the dead's suffering?
Oh, it eases it all right. See, they get Vanille to summon the souls from out of the chaos with the Clavis, then destroy them. No more soul, no more suffering.
They're just gonna destroy them all? Does Vanille understand what she's doing?
She knows it, just like she knows it'll kill her. And she just goes on saying she's gotta do it. She says it's the only way to stop the cries she hears, the only way to save them.
And you didn't want to let her die like that. So you tried to get the Clavis yourself.
Yeah, that was the plan. I was looking for it, all right, but not to give it to her. To keep it from her. I knew what would happen if the Order got it. Vanille would kill herself, for a lie! So I joined up the bandits here, and watched over the ruins. And as long as no one found it, I could leave well enough alone. Now you see why I came along with you? I had to make sure that the Savior wouldn't hand the Clavis over to the Order. I didn't even trust an old friend like you.
That's low. You even doubted your old pal Lightning, spying on her like she was gonna stab you in the back. But I guess it's not so different from the way I spied on you. I had to wait forever to tip those guys off.
You? You're the one who led the Secuitors to us?
Exactly, and without Hope even noticing a thing. Now the Order has their little Clavis and they're beating a trail back to Luxarian. I can't wait to see that ceremony, can you? All those useless souls purified forever in return for Vanille's life. Even the soul that was once Sarah, wiped away like it never existed.
When does the ceremony take place?
It'll happen on the last day of the world. When the final bells start to toll across the land, Vanille will face the Clavis and begin the soul song.
Fang, Vanille is going to die.
You never did mince words.
And I can't save her.
So, what's your point?
I save souls by granting them what they wish for. If Vanille wishes for death with all her heart, then I have to let her have it. I have no choice.
You're saying you'd let her die?
Yes, if she doesn't change her mind. I can't do it for her. You are the only one who knows how she feels. The only one who can save her from her darkness. You always have been.
All right. I get it. I get it, Vanille. You hear me? We're in this together, until the very end.
The magic that was sealing the door is fading away now. You can try to chase them, but the Clavis is halfway back to Luxarian now, safe in the Order's hands. Light, there's really no need to panic yet, though. They can't complete such a complicated ceremony on any day they choose. It'll have to be on a specific day, the final day.
Those lowlifes from the Order, they stole what was mine. I learned about the Soul Song, the real truth of it, back when I was with the Order in Luxarian. They wanted us to think it was this great thing, gonna save the dead. But then I learned that it would kill Vanille.
Why didn't you try to run away together?
I wanted to. Believe me, I tried reason, guilt, even brute force. But Vanille, well, she wouldn't give an inch. She said she was going to do it, whether it killed her or not. This is still about her trying to atone for the past. Even the power she has to hear the dead, she thinks it's God trying to punish her. It's been real, Lightning. But now, it's time to go our separate ways.
Got it. Hey, next time I'm in the desert.
You won't see me. The gang's officially disbanded. I've got somewhere else I need to be.
Sounds like we have a date in Luxarian. Good luck, Fang. See you at the end of the world.
hope you can make everyone's wishes come true. Everyone! You did a fantastical job, Lightning! That was fantabulously impressive. This is a little something for my very, very best friend who likes to help those in need. Oh yes, of course.
This is where you can purchase your tickets.
Hey! What's happening over at Canopus Farms?
Mighty strange. Never heard of anything like that before.
You running off to Luxarian?
Ran off. More like it.
I'm detecting large infusions of chaos in the area. They're all over Canopus Farms.
Why would chaos suddenly appear across a single village like that? I have to check it out.
Mighty Savior, what can I do for you on this fine day?
What is it?
It's the chocobos, the ones I'm treating. They're inside the chaos. I've got to get them to safety.
Doctor, it's too late!
Did all the villagers make it out okay?
Yes, everyone is accounted for, except for the chocobos. They were too slow.
I saw something in there. It was a chocobo eater. If we don't get those chocobos to safety fast, they'll be slain. Every last one of them.
You want to help your fellows, is that it? I didn't need to ask.
I've analyzed the chaos. The monster inside is too large to be a chocobo. I can only assume that it's a chocobo eater.
Now here's a cool little tip. Before fighting the chaos-infused chocobo eater, you want to sneak behind him to initiate this fight. You can actually hop over one of the walls in the back, and you can reduce his hit points by 25%.
I've never seen a chaos infusion like this. Not only is it covering a large area, it's not losing any power.
This chaos didn't appear naturally. Someone or something has brought it here deliberately.
I think the chocobo eater is the source of the infusion.
Odin, show me your strength!
No looking back. We'll all be reborn. Life is a journey. can't be stopped. My journey doesn't end here. Eyes to the future. Time to repent. What's done is done. fate's wrath. Forgive me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't save your friends. I can do this. Let me pray for them. It's no substitute for salvation. But at the very least, perhaps I can give them peace. Odin! My friend, you have to know, I am powerless. I couldn't save all the souls who yearned for salvation. With each failure, I grew more despondent. But even in my despair, I kept fighting. The bond we had, it transcended centuries. No matter how much we changed, I always felt your strength. Even in my darkest hours, you made me strong.
I'm a veterinarian. It is my job to save chocobos. But this time, there was simply nothing I could do.
Doctor, listen. You were the one who saved my friend here. No one else could have done what you did.
Seeing how famously you two get along, I'd say it was worth it.
It's very important that you're looking at my clock right now. Notice how it jumped to 15:29. Now, you want to teleport to Luxurion near that time. And all the time prior to that, feel free to go hunting for new abilities so you can synthesize and level boost them.
Hey, are you ready to tell me more about your friend? His story's pretty intriguing.
Oh, you're back. I knew you couldn't stay away forever. I wager you're dying to hear the rest of my friend's story. Now, where were we? Oh, right. He'd gotten transferred to a department that handled big stories, and was given a huge one himself. It was a bribery case in Yusnan. The woman suspected of the crime held quite a high position in the Order.
Corruption at the very top of the church hierarchy, huh? Sounds like a pretty big story, all right.
It was indeed. Quite scandalous, actually. My friend pursued the case with a vengeance, and published articles about it every day to keep the public informed of the facts. The woman was subjected to heavy criticism. A little too much, in fact. Turns out my friend was right about one thing. The saying is true. The pen is mightier than the sword. Unable to cope, she killed herself.
That must have been tragic for your friend. But he simply told the truth, that's all.
Well, the real tragedy is what followed. Shortly after her death, a document was uncovered. This document provided invaluable evidence in the case. It exonerated her of her crime. She was innocent.
So the articles written by your friend drove an innocent person to take her own life?
Yes, and he couldn't bear such a burden. I mean, who could? I'll have to tell you the rest of the story at another time.
It used to be so quiet around here.
You really want to see the tears of an angel, don't you? Well then, let's see. The price for today is... I'm so sorry. I know this is getting old, but I don't think I can sell them to you after all.
Look, if you can't sell me any, why don't you just tell me in the first place?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you insist on buying them when they're not what you're after in the first place? I know deep down, you really want something else.
You're a mind reader too?
Don't be coy. It's just that I can read people sometimes. I can sense what they're after.
Look at you, blessed with all these hidden talents. All right, what is it that I'm really after?
No need to be snide. What you're after is gone. Never to return. You lost something that was dear to you. An irreplaceable bond of some kind.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just a kid that's always been a little bit more perceptive than others, that's all. For some reason, I can sense what people want and how they're feeling. My tears are therapeutic for them.
I don't understand how it is that your tears can help people with their problems.
Well, everyone's been alive for so long now, their hearts are old and worn. They don't know how to feel anymore. Their tears have all dried up. People have lived for so long with feelings of sorrow and despair that it's become a natural part of them now. They don't even notice it anymore. They can't cry because they've forgotten how. That's why I do it for them. When people see my tears, it helps them remember how they used to feel. I think people should be able to laugh when they're happy and cry when they're sad.
The angel's tears you sell mend people's hearts. I'll admit, that's admirable.
I believe you can't smile a genuine smile without being able to cry genuine tears. I just help them remember what it's like. But I can't heal you with my tears. That's why I don't cry for you. Sorry.
Then what about you? Do you ever cry for yourself to mend your own heart?
Huh? For me? No, I haven't done that in a long time.
At least not for centuries, I'm guessing.
I think so. Why do you ask?
Just curious. She heals people by crying for those who can't, but she can't cry for herself. Her tears have become nothing more than a tool for her trade, an item to sell. No one seems to notice that, like everyone else, her heart needs healing too.
Careful, lady.
I knew it!
Time can't be stopped. Cut me down. My journey doesn't end here.
I travel the world to witness God's handiwork.
Don't get stung. Shoot, why do people come to me?
May everyone be blessed with God's grace.
See? Don't get stung. Cute, but prickly. Choco-Boco! I hope you can make everyone's wishes come true. Everyone! You did a fantastical job, Lightning! That was fantastic.
This is where you can purchase your tickets.
Welcome! These are our big sellers. You're a lucky lady. We sell these things as fast as we can stock them.
My secret. So, did you try my new nectar? Did it have any effect?
Yes, it really did.
Ah, that is wonderful news.
Except the effect wore off too quickly. It has to last longer to be really useful.
A simple matter. For the purposes of the experiment, I deliberately reduced the potency, in case of side effects, you see. It will be the work of mere seconds to mix a more concentrated and potent version. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. This latest iteration I have named Miracle Nectar. Drink it to soothe your soul and restore your psyche, meaning it will free you from curses, leaving you mentally prepared to face any foe.
I don't believe you. That's what you said the first version was supposed to do, but it didn't do a thing.
I forget that you are a mere layperson and need things spelled out. On that occasion, I was referring to the goal of my research. Now I am presenting the results. Anyway, do try it.
I don't know if I feel warm because of the torches or because of...
I heard the savior.
I'm going to volunteer.
Even if my girlfriend called...
Watch out!
I fight to give people hope.
We're headed over to the Death Game side quest, and one very important note about this side quest is you do not want to complete the side quest until at least day 12. The reason being is we use the side quest to farm EP, and now day 7 we're gonna use this to farm silver milestones. And how you do that is if you've already finished off the gremlins and the niblets, the other monster that spawns in the Chaos Infusion is newbies, and there's an infinite amount, meaning you cannot kill them off to extinction, and they will drop the silver milestones.
No room for doubts now.
Now continue farming, but once it reaches 1800 on the clock, you want to head out of this area.
Lightning! Sorry, but you lost the game. It's over. Better luck next time.
Hello there. Is your time...
Code Bravo. An intruder has been seen within a restricted area. Repeat, an intruder has been seen within a restricted area. Security personnel are authorized to shoot first and ask questions later.
We are looking for the Desdemona enemy right now, and the reason for that is we're going to farm 4 level 2 beatdown abilities from him. Now there is a trick to doing this. You need to stagger him, and for that we're going to have to use a little bit of strategy. Now you want to guard all of his rush attacks, and eventually he's going to cast Bravery. Once he does so, he will switch the rush to a new attack called Assault. Once he uses that for the first time, you want to guard that, and then follow that up with a bunch of thunder spells until it staggers him. From there, from the stagger, you can finish him off, and that should get you to acquire the beatdown ability.
blocking fate's path. Evil has a price. I follow the wind. Time can't be stopped.
Only the finest quality here.
If you want money for your
Here you go. I managed to get you what you wanted.
This is it! This is exactly what I was looking for! Thank you! With this as a present, I will finally be able to approach Candace. Alright, that's it. Work can wait. I've been putting this off long enough. It's time I talk to Candace. Hi?
Oh, hey! I haven't seen you around here in a while. And you're with that nice lady who helped me.
You know who I am? And you remember me? Gosh, I don't know what to say.
Of course I remember you. How could I forget? You were practically my very first fan. Even back when I was totally unpopular and no one would come to my shows, you'd always be there watching every baton twirl. So anyway, what do you two want to talk about?
Oh, right. That is to say, what I mean is...
Are you okay?
I want to marry you, but we could just be friends. That would be okay. Whatever you want.
You should have just said the friends bit. That's when it hit me. Realization like a bolt of lightning. Watching this young couple's first exchange, I remembered something from far in the past. I once knew a young couple who were in love. Sarah and Snow. They meant the world to each other, but it took me too long to see it. The memory brought a pang of regret. What if I'd been there when they first met? If I'd seen the seeds of their love first planted, maybe I could have given my blessing from the beginning, instead of waiting until it was almost too late. Congratulations. So, Tommaso, are you glad you finally took the plunge?
Am I? And it was all thanks to you. You gave me the courage I needed. I mean, you're like our Cupid.
Thank you, Lightning!
Light, just now when you were watching those two talk, did you say anything? Under your breath, perhaps?
I don't think so. I was just thinking to myself, that's all.
Oh, for some reason I thought I heard you talking about the past. Memories of happier times, your family, when you were together with Sarah?
You heard that? I'm sure I didn't speak the words out loud. Maybe we've been together for so long that you're starting to read my mind.
Come in and transform yourself into a brand new you.
You again? It seems you can't get the thrill of the arena out of your system. Am I right? Are you going to enter the tournament? Oh, you don't want to infuse the Yusnan Knights with some passion?
Alright, so I actually headed over to the Dead Dunes for a Yusnan side quest. That is a testing proposition side quest, where you need 5 status elements on lightning at one time, then use the nectar potion. Now, to do so, we need to find an enemy that will actually inflict all of the status elements, and that's going to be the Earth Eater.
No time for hesitation. We will be reborn. I'm walking fate's path. My journey doesn't end here. Life is a journey. So I tried your latest concoction. It worked well. Better than I was expecting.
That is most gratifying to hear. And the name was well chosen. Miraculously, the miracle nectar works. I have succeeded, but I cannot rest on my laurels. I shall give you another task that is something of a diversion. In science, sometimes you must step off the path of pure research and hack into the jungle of commerce.
What are you talking about? A diversion? You're starting to lose me with your metaphors.
My research requires expenditures, flasks, Bunsen burners, liability insurance, etc. I need new revenue streams.
You want me to help you make money, is that right?
Bluntly put, but in essence, yes. Exactly. I want you to be a spokesperson for my latest product. This is the concoction that you previously tested. I'm rebranding it as the Nectar of the Gods. Catchy, don't you think? It's yours for free, and I can even offer a guarantee.
What do you want me to do with it exactly? You already know it works, so you don't need me to just test it, do you?
I want you to participate in the battle arena. Then, in battle, you must drink the nectar in front of the entire crowd. If all those people see how well it works for you,
then they'll come flocking to buy their own.
Exactly. They'll see you drink the potion and think that it will make them as beautiful and powerful as you. Oh, how they'll be clamoring to give me their gill.
And it's all for the sake of science, right?
Science? What do you... Ah, yes. Yes, of course, for science. That goes without saying.
You again? It seems you can't get the thrill of the arena out of your system. Am I right? Are you going to enter the tournament? Oh, you don't want to infuse the Yusnan Knights with some passion? You again? It seems you can't get the thrill of the arena out of your system. Am I right? Are you going to enter the tournament? The curtain is about to go up! It's time for the challenger to take the stage!
Time for hesitation.
That was a fine performance indeed. I'd welcome a star like you any night.
Please, only one flask of nectar per customer. No exceptions.
Well, you look busy.
The first moment I laid eyes on you, I knew. This woman is the Philosopher's Stone. She'll be the key to making gold.
All for science.
Of course. The search for the nature of all things requires money, and lots of it. This will enrich me. I mean, help my research immensely.
Fine, but if I hear you're handing out untested potions to customers again, your researching days will be over.
Oh, a threat? How frightening. But we're partners. Let's not argue. Besides, I haven't given you your reward. It's only right that you share in the fruits of my research, so this is for you.
What's this, a new recipe?
Yes, I have added chaos seeds to the brew. According to my calculations, this will greatly enhance your physical and your spiritual health. Allow me to share a fundamental truth. Human souls themselves are born from the chaos. The discovery shook the alchemic world to its core, but years of research have borne out the results. My latest concoction is a result of this discovery, and one of the first practical applications.
Our souls come from the chaos? Why do you think that?
Years of research, I say. Whether you choose to believe it or not, that's up to you. Both the chaos and human souls are ephemeral things. They defy understanding and elude comprehension. To try to define them with theories is like trying to hold smoke in the hand.
That's it for day 7. So the remainder of the time on your clock, you want to use that to farm abilities so you can synthesize them to their max and level boost them when you can. If you have any questions regarding this video, the day, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And if this video helped you out, make sure you help us out. Give us a big thumbs up and leave a comment. That helps out tremendously. I'm Remedy from GSG. Thank you for watching.
The train will leave soon.
Your cause is lost.
Light, keep in mind that it's almost time for your return to the Ark. at 6 o'clock every morning to regulate the time distortion.